From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts
Leading
now.
Off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees. Center fielder, Aaron.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
The shortstop.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play, and that retires the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Aaron Judge.
Leading
And
off
he is
for the
proving
Yankees.
to be something of a non-threat
fielder,
with a bat in his hands
Aaron
this year. The
Judge.
average isn't pretty. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Flowers has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. At the plate, Greg Bird. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Batting 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Starlin
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Another 0-2 coming. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out. It's coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Curtis Granderson.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball right side. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Brett
And this is
Gardner.
taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Rasmus is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 9.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. This one skied out toward right. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Gregorius. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next,
Riding in once again, Matt
fielder,
Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 99.
Aaron Judge is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He singled his last time up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Bird rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He's running towards second, grounded back up the middle, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Tyler Flowers.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ender Inciarte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Inciarte.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There goes the runner. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
This is turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Grounded to the right. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. After it is Granderson, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Greg Bird. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a fly ball, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Solarte's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging into. Try it again. double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Down the third baseline. Frazier is there. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here comes Gardner, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Riding in once again, Matt Adams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge moves over, and that's the third out. Now batting, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colby Rasmus. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that will conclude matters here in. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. To first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman.
Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. 1 there. On to first, a double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swinging a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So striding in, Matt Kemp. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In on the hands a bit with the fastball, it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's Matt Adams now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Kurt Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only one away. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jose Abreu is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 3.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Santana is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Second spot tonight.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana looks up. Gone! Striding into the box, Corey Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison. Gets him 2 down. Standing in, Justin Turner. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Here's Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Will
hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate is Andre Ethier. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Seager is right there. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Line drive to center field. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Striding in, Ryan Braun. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. Seems like he's thrown everything.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is Curtis Granderson. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a liner towards second. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Designated hitter, Neil.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager is there. One pitch, one out. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. One out. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Santana. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Will Myers. One for one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. Two out here and a runner at second. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. Slider whiffed on for strike. Ready now, Hernan Perez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he takes a cold strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers ranging into shallow right. Makes the play. One away. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Digging in to try it again, Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Settling in now, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped up back behind second. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Curtis Granderson, a base hit in his first trip. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this is going to rattle up against the wall out around the 374 sign. Ethier rounds third and is digging for the plate. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Swing and a liner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now to the plate, Neil Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Myers takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hard liner to center field. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. So stepping in, Hernan Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And did he hold up in time? Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to. Digging in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ran it in on the
0-1.
Fists, nothing. From the belt, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And now is Yasiel Puig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate. Throw won't get him. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Grounded to the right. Taylor's got it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. The 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the Into the box now, Will Myers. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman number 7, Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Andre Ethier checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
A
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Santana moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
It is Curtis Granderson, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. To first. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And there's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Yimi Garcia takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Men on third with 2 down. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Now in the box, Neil Walker trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled straight back. Runner goes for second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he is in there. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is lifted out to left. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Keon Broxton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there, strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Glove by Taylor. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Manny Pena. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the... Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Justin Turner.
Tyler Glasnow enters from the pen.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 51, Tyler Glasnow.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Will Myers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Smoke toward third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Andre Ethier. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground to the right side. Taylor has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Turner is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Domingo Santana.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. Well, it's so hard about a sinker. You have to almost go underneath it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.